Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now in this video we are going to address the sharp edges topic and how we achieve those. So let's begin. If you'd like to see more videos, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button or that bell button to receive updates whenever I upload a brand new video. So today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve sharp edges, and I'm going to be showing you using a dummy cake. Now this is a 6" by 5 in height dummy cake. I've got some disposable gloves, I've got a paintbrush and some water over here. I've got my flexible smoothers over here. I've got my usual fondant. This is the Renshaw brand and I always use the Renshaw brand. And I've also got some Squire's Kitchen Flawless paste. Now you're probably wondering why I've got some flawless paste, but I'll show you why in a second. And I've also got my rolling pin. So let's begin. I also have some corn flour in this Wilton dabber to use it when I need to. And I also have this non-stick rolling mat. So the first things first is we're going to make our icing pliable. And I'm just going to be covering it in the white today just to show you how I achieve sharp edges. Just knead it on your work surface and get it really nice and pliable. Once you've got it really nice and pliable, here's a top tip. If you struggle with your fondant tearing every time you're trying to cover your cake, the top tip is to add a small amount of flawless paste into your icing. Not only will it roll out really nice and easily, but it will also prevent any tearing in your fondant or any cracks. So you don't need that much, you just need a small amount because you don't want it to go really hard. You want it just so it prevents the icing from tearing or getting any cracks in there when you're covering your cake. If you look at the ratio, you'll know how much I'm adding. So I've got that much of fondant and I've got a small amount of flawless paste, and I'm just going to knead that in as well. And that will just give your icing some more flexibility. And with this method, you will never ever get any cracks in your icing whilst covering your cakes. But be sure to knead it in really well, and then just roll it up into sort of like a ball. And I know this is a non-stick mat, but it's always good to dust it with some corn flour or some icing sugar. I prefer to use corn flour. just flatten it out. And then just start rolling. So you want to start from the middle first, around to the edges. Any air bubbles, just use a cocktail stick and just poke them out. And this is highly important that you do this on the surface and not on the cake. You will get some on the cake, but it's just easier to get rid of most of them, or as many as you can on the surface. And just rub your palm or some smoothers over the icing. Pretty much done. I'm just going to dampen my dummy cake with some water. And then all I'm going to do is just dip the whole non-stick mat up. And again, that's just easier. And then just smooth the top bit and then work your way around. From the top. Getting all the creases out. You do have to keep pulling the fondant back away from the cake, or the dummy cake in this instance. Just so you don't get any creases in there. Just like so. And just use a small finger and just press it at the bottom. Just like that. That's just a dent in the dummy cake, and so is that. So once you've done that, we're now going to cut around the bottom with a pizza cutter. So I'm just going to lift it up. Or if it tears off, just let it tear off. Get rid of that. And then I'm just going to put it back on the board. I'm just going to very quickly smooth it out a little bit. and that's how easy it is to cover the dummy cake. Now, how to get those sharp edges? You see they're not sharp at all. But you want to get the smoothers. And you want your side smoother to be touching your top smoother. And all you're going to do is just go around just like so, and really focus on those edges. Can you tell the difference? So that's not sharp, but that side is, and that's all you're going to do to achieve those edges. Just keep going round and round, making sure both of the smoothers are touching, and just really focusing on those edges. And on that note, this video comes to an end. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, guys. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button or that bell button so you don't miss any of our video uploads. I'll be back next time with another new video very soon. Take care of yourselves and bye for now.